Also hand make. Some of you may know that Ssna came for a first night, and the Arts Council brought him here, and the arts program has kept him coming back, and we're just real lucky and tickled that he plays with us.
Good.
So let's do Rudolph. many more do you want us to do?
It's sort of occupied.
Still have time?
Still got time?
Occupied.
All right. She wants to do a little bit. Oh, we can, one more. Let's do one more. One more, yeah. One more, oh, let's do. No, you could, you said. Well, thank you, front porch folk. You guys are great. Thank you so much. Are we going to hear your first night? Did they put you on the schedule? Okay. Okay, KFC, 3 o'clock Saturday afternoon. It's part of the Christmas past celebration. There's a big craft show on the Southside. Lots of stuff going on the north side. So if you're at the KFC on Saturday afternoon, you'll hear front porch folks playing there as well. So thank you so much. We would like to invite you to come join Christmas Past. There's lots going on. There's a
Craft Show at KFC, the Episcopal Church. There's sweet treats at the YWCA on the south side. On the north side, there is the Mostly Brass is playing at the museum. There's also a festival of trees at the museum. It is a fundraiser for the Venango Museum. We would like you to go look at the trees. There's 17 different things to vote on, so I'd encourage you to go over. The three neighborhood associations have a tree over there, so we'd really encourage you to put money in for us because we'd like to
vote for us. Yes.
But all proceeds go to the museum, so it's a good thing. So I encourage you to go there. And there's Chocolate Fest Saturday at the museum as well. So lots happening in Oil City. Oh yes, and Thursday night, thank you, Pastor Chris, there's a concert at the Oil City High School, presented and sponsored by the Oil City Ministerium, and Jeff Painter from Pittsburgh, who is a great pianist, we're delighted to have him come and join us in Oil City. So come up to the Oil City High School Thursday night at 7 o'clock, and we will sure to have worship music and Christmas songs. And it's free. They're just going to do a love offering, so if you don't have anything going on, come up and join us. It'd be awesome. Okay, we're going to move on to the reason why we're here, not only to eat, but we are here to recognize our good neighbors. And we have 3 this year that were nominated. The first one is Craig Thomas, was nominated by Judy Snow. And Judy is going to come and read her reason why she nominated Craig Thomas. Craig, would you like to come up?
Yes. I need you again, Craig.
It is with my great pleasure to nominate this person, Craig Thomas. I'm nervous. The everyday life events, the fast pace of family scheduling, and the stressful economy, a very special person in my neighborhood always finds the time to lend a hand to any neighbor in need. And without hesitation, whether it's a maintenance issue, a family crisis, or a youth disagreement, he is there to assist and offer a shoulder, or just as he's walking up the alley, he just stops, and if you want to talk, he takes his time. That's what a great neighbor is, taking time for one another. And this summer, I had a bat in my house. I do not like bats. I am a petrified bat. My son is petrified bat. Well, his wife really came down. Of course, good old Craig was, hey Craig, you get down and help Mama out again? So there they are, dancing through the house with bats, yeah, all of that. So us girls, his wife, his girls, and I were standing out in the porch. Every time we'd see it fly through the house, we're leaping around and bounding. We're squealing, so we're no really help to them. But that's correct. He's there for everything. If everyone had such a great, caring neighbor like I do, what a closer community we could build. Thank you. And we love you.
The next on our list is Corey and Ssna, and they've been nominated by Bonnie and Rachel Scheffner and Frank and Leah Keeley. And Corey and Sarah, Bonnie and I both live on Central Avenue, and there has been this really kind of drab blue house, I guess drab is the best word, or nice word, across from us and next to Bonnie. So this wonderful couple has invested in our neighborhood, and if you drive up Central and you see this beautiful green house, 304 Central, it's because of Sarah and Corey. Thank you for investing in our neighborhood by making the house at 304 Central go from the neighborhood eyesore, also known as the old blue house, to the emerald gem of our neighborhood. For the 26 years that we have lived across the street from this house, we have seen many people come and go. We have made some good friends from 304, but I must say that the majority who lived there were often visited by the police, with drugs being at the heart of the problems. In addition to all the improvements made on your property, you also provided new sidewalk and landscaping for the neighbors at 306, which would be Bonnie and Regis owned 306. You also found a painter who, for a nominal cost, painted the neighboring house. From the beginning, you have been friendly and have kept the neighbors informed. We want to thank you again for this positive improvement in our neighborhood.
And to think that they're not from Oil City, they're from Franklin. So, and they're investing in the north side. So we thank you very much.
Okay, and the third and final one is Lisa Littler, and she was nominated by Chief Robert Wenner.
Come on up, Lisa.
Come on, Lisa. And Lisa's my cousin.
First cousin.
First cousin.
I'm the baby of the
I
generation.
don't need,
We don't need that.
okay. About a year ago, on November 23rd of 2011, a serious crime was committed in the city. It was an armed robbery at the Family Dollar store. Lisa, who happened to be driving by, saw someone leaving the store and looked suspicious. If I recall correctly, she thought maybe someone had shoplifted the way he left quickly, got in a car and left. Doing exactly what we advocate, getting involved but staying at a safe distance, she followed the vehicle to where it went to a residence, to where the man exited and went into the house. She immediately returned back to tell the store or the police, who were there already, about where the shoplifter had went, to find out that it was actually an armed robbery. And he had stolen well over $1,000 worth of Christmas money from the cash register. Within 5 minutes, the two on-duty officers and myself happened to be in the area, were able to surround the house, bring in additional help, take the man into custody, and then obtain a search warrant. It doesn't end there, because her statement puts it down in exactly the path they went. We go to the 2010 then Citizens Good Neighbors Award, the Donses, and 3 or 4 of us, heavily armed, trip into their house, into the living room, and say, "Let us see your surveillance cameras." Sure enough, we capture our good neighbor of 2012 following behind the other suspect vehicle. That gives us documented evidence that we get a search warrant, we take the vehicle, the car, recover all the money, everything else. You know, the individual wasn't able to flee back to Meadville, which was where he's from. He had just stopped in at a local drug house, was going to stay there for a while, and then take off back to Meadville, where he had a previous armed robbery and a long violent criminal history. Without Lisa's help, without her observation of what was going on, thinking that she's just, helping but yet being cautious, just retail theft, shoplifter, but I still want to keep my distance and stuff. She did exactly what we hope everyone does. Be observant and be a good neighbor. And I'm proud to call you a neighbor. And it's just not one incident these good neighbors do. We hear about maybe the one incident or several incidents for one person. But what I've known in the 24 years here in the city working as a police officer is that these good neighbors, and there are many that won't be awarded an award this year or next, they do things day in and day out. It is their personalities that we celebrate. Thank you. Okay.